And welcome back. Well, it has been a very, very hot day today across the viewing area. And unfortunately, of course, people have to work out in. It's been very crucial that people stay hydrated. If you did have any plans outside today, this is in downtown Laurel, by the way, you needed to stay hydrated because we were well above average. And unfortunately, this heat is not going anywhere over the next 24 to 48 hours. So just get ready and kind of buckle down. 96 degrees was our high today, 73 was our low this morning. Our heat index value topped out at 108 degrees right around 5 o'clock. So yeah, it's been a hot day nonetheless. Of course, no precipitation, sitting right about 5 inches above after the precipitation we received over the weekend. Now we're going to keep a slight chance for some strong thunderstorms tonight. Main threats can be off to our west, so most of us aren't going to see anything. May see a few clouds, that would be about it. Temperature still very warm, 78 degrees, winds out of the west-southwest, right around 5 miles per hour. And if you notice, there's no colors back here. We have maxed out our color palette to the point where I believe it's broken. We're going to have to look into this, but our highs and our heat indices are so high that we just kind of run out of colors, really. Temperatures tomorrow, much like today, in the upper 90s. Winds, they're going to be at the north, 5 miles per hour, but that's really not going to do anything for us. We have our heat indices at or above 110 degrees. Yuck. Overall, there is all there is to say to it, and that's why we do have an excessive heat warning that is going into effect. It'll be in effect for tomorrow until about 8 p.m. Notice we have a heat advisory kind of surrounding it. That was in effect for today. So that actually ends at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then it goes right to an excessive heat warning. And unfortunately, some models are trending a little bit warmer for our Wednesday, and so it would not be out of the question, out of the realm possibility to have a heat advisory as we go into your Wednesday as well. So again, heat stroke and heat-related illnesses in general are going to be something you need to watch out for. You need to stay hydrated. That's not drinking pop, that is drinking water. And if you're out doing any activities, maybe a Gatorade or two to kind of replace some of those electrolytes and some of the salt in your body, still going to be very, very important again, because we're not looking at a lot of rain over the next couple of days or so. Radar satellite over the past 3 hours has been relatively clear. As I mentioned, it could have a few strong thunderstorms well and off to our west. So we're not watching that too much. High pressure just sitting over us. That's why we really haven't had any rain today. Thankfully, it is moving off to the east. And with that, we're actually going to have a little bit of a front roll through during the middle part of this week, bringing with it the chance for actually some strong to severe thunderstorms. So a little bit of a 180. Now, unfortunately, our temperatures aren't going to cool off. They're going to cool off to near average. It's not saying too much. Still going to be warm outside. But the good news is behind it, some dry air will move on in for the weekend. And so while it's still going to be hot, the mugginess and the heat index values actually should stay below 105 degrees. So we're not expecting heat advisory into the weekend. A lot can change, but just kind of trying to jump ahead to some good news. You can see going into tomorrow, not really talking about any rain, mainly down to the south. That'd be the best opportunity. And again, I don't think we're going to see too much. Wednesday would be a better chance of that, mainly during the evening hours when we do have that front starting to roll on through. So your forecast is brought to you by Richard Schwartz and Associates. 97 again for your Tuesday. Then you can see our temperatures cooling off into your Wednesday. A couple of thunderstorms. Some of those could be strong. Damaging wind gusts would be about our main priority. And as we go into the weekend, temperatures still above average.